Hello and welcome to BBLB, the show more obsessed with Big Brother than Jonas is with Katia. We are absolutely nutty for it here. And of course, as always, we are backed up by our loyal army of fans. It's the BBLB audience, everybody. Oh, we've got a live crew in tonight. Hang on a minute. Who's that man on the sofa? It's only T4's main man, Rick Edwards. Huh? Come on.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, exactly. Now, we'll be hearing more from Rick and his quick wit over the next half hour, but we also want to hear from you. Here is how to get in touch. Call 0871 200 1040. Text studio and your comment to 84444. Email channel4.com/bigbrother or follow us at official BBLB. So any number of ways to get in touch there. Right time to find out what's been going on in the house. It's the hot news, everybody. So, first up, Cisco completes his dress like a BBLB presenter task. Huh? Hey? Grey streak, bow tie, looking pretty sick. Cisco, one day you might just make GQ's 22nd best dressed man yet. You heard me right. Top 25, everybody. Now you're talking. Up for eviction and then forced to eat pureed food. That's not nice, is it, eh? Sov went all teenager yesterday.
Can I have a little piece of both, please?
No, you can mix it. No, we cannot.
Don't patronise me.
We're not trying to play
You
by the
are
rules.
trying to patronise me. Someone else can eat
Your
it,
plate
man.
free now, then?
Yeah, you can have it, darling.
Okay.
Stupid.
Ooh, she's not happy. Find out tomorrow what the outcome of that was. Next up, God-loving, peacemaking, lover of life, Baldwin has got beef with a member of the House. But who the devil is it?
I only have a problem with one person, and it's very deep. And what she doesn't realize is I'll decapitate her in front of everyone. I'll just cut her head off, and it'll be done. I got no worries. I got one enemy here, that's it. Just one.
You do?
And that'll work itself out. Or I'll slay them.
One word for you, bonkers. And Alex explains to Vinny the reason for his hilarious garden streak.
This is what I get every day. That I'm a scumbag. I'm a complete scumbag.
Last night, you run around this garden naked.
Yeah, that was bad.
Does that do you any favours?
Not at all. That was bad. I regret that.
Do you?
Yes and no. Yes and no, because I am a joker. I'm Alex Reid. Alex Reid. You love me or you hate me.
He asked. It was 50-50, right? Now, breaking news. Justin, the Last Legs care home have been set a new task, everybody.
Get in there!
Okay.
Done it!
Go! Oh, no. Go! Go on. Upside down, upside down. That's it, keep going, good girl.
Go to sleep and rock it.
Wicked. Cool. She got that down at a girl. Well done. Now, it's time for a summary of the weather with our first-time weather girl, Brian. Brian?
Thanks, George. OK, so the OAP task combined with food shortage has caused a lot of bitchiness over the last 24 hours.
Brian?
Yes, George.
I just wanted to check the mic was working.
Yes, it's working.
All
Don't worry about it, Georgie boy.
OK.
OK. So the food shortage caused a lot of bitchiness, but it's managed to rain
Brian?
off a lot of fun. Yes, George.
Right, it's still working.
Yeah, it's working, Georgie boy. Don't worry about that, sunshine.
OK.
Right in. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes?
Oh, I'm glad you can hear me. OK, Catty has dumped Jonas after a 4-day love affair. This has left him with a face like thunder and likely to lift it until she gets back. And that's it, George. Did I do good?
Didn't he do well, everybody? That's it for the weather. Now, He's not just a gifted weather reporter. No, he's a previous Big Brother winner. And if you think you've got what it takes to be the next Brian, why not try out for our last ever series of Big Brother? Auditions start this Friday in Manchester. The details are on our website. Now, we all know that this year, Big Brother's mission is to make life hell for the housemates. We've planned a similar tournament for our audience by having Rick Edwards in the studio today. What a nightmare. Isn't that right, Rick?
Was that out of order?
Now, that is a nightmare.
In a lot of ways, that serves you right.
At this point, I hope this isn't my mic pack. At this point, I was meant to be having an in-depth chat with Rick about his views on the housemates. And then a little exclusive landed on our laps. How about that? We've only gone and...
Have I been bumped?
You've been bumped, Rick. I'm sorry, mate. We've scored an interview with the biggest star of this year's Celebrity Big Brother. Who am I talking about?
Dane Bowers.
It's none of them. It's none of... Have a little look at him in action. Come on.
Jonas, it's me, the tree. Shh, don't let anyone know I'm talking to you. Come over to see me slowly.
Hey!
Secret task. I promise you. Secret task.
Tree might have told him.
Yeah. That's right.
Yes, that's right. He's the hottest name in plant-based celebrity. We've got him on the phone, live from the Big Brother garden. It's the Tree of Temptation! Hello, Tree. How are you?
Hello, lad.
How you doing, sausage?
Just get on with it.
You've got such a dirty voice. How did you get involved with Big Brother, Tree?
Well, I always go on holiday about this time of year.
Yeah.
And I'd heard from a mate that Boreham Wood's pretty nice about this time of year.
Let me tell you, it is. Yeah. Any time of year, actually, Tree. Yeah. What's the mood in the garden like?
Oh, I'd say it's reflective, a bit sombre.
Yeah. Is that it?
That's
Just
it.
reflective.
It's only a tree.
Right, OK, yeah, that's it. Now, I want to ask you about Jonas. Obviously, you beckoned Jonas over, he came to you, and then he disobeyed you. How did you feel?
I was angry.
Yeah.
Very angry. What a spineless toad. I hate him.
Do toads... Rick, you're a man of the world.
Yes, I am.
Do toads have spines?
Of course they do.
Right, OK, good.
Of course they do.
Right, I wanted to ask you about Alex as well. What about his secret task? He seemed to deal quite well with the snowman, right?
Oh, wicked. I love Alex Reid. He's the man.
Yeah. Not so sure about that. Do you get lonely in the garden, Tree?
Sometimes.
Yeah?
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm wondering if maybe you're single, Tree.
Well, technically, yes, I'm single, yeah.
Right, OK, well, the good news is, Tree, you've got a lot of fans out there. A lot of lady trees. Yeah? And guess what? They've been getting in touch with the show. In fact, they've sent some pictures in to you.
All right.
Yeah? So I'm going to show the pictures. I want you to have a little look at them, and then maybe we can see if we can get something hooked up here, yeah?
All right.
You like that? All right,
go for it.
A little bit of tree love. First up, we've got Pamela. Yeah? What do we think of Pamela, Rick?
She's an absolute smoker.
She's lovely,
She
isn't she?
really is.
She's all right.
Yeah.
How old is she?
Let me tell you about her. She's a...
Well, count her rings.
Yeah. Hey!
Anyone? It's dendrochronology.
How old is Sovereign then?
She is 8.
If you count her
8.
rings,
She's 8.
right,
Yeah.
This one's a local tree. She's from Boreham Wood. She's particularly lithe and lovely looking. Would you like to take her home, or would you like to see the other possible suitors?
She's a bit twiggy for me.
Oh,
Let's see. All right, pot kettle black.
hey, have you haven't got any tree facts for us, do you, Rick?
Oh, I've got a tree fact.
Yeah?
I'll hit you with one.
Yeah.
Trees cut down noise pollution by acting as sound barriers.
We do.
Thanks very
Yes,
much.
thank you.
That's great tree
He knows that.
Yeah, we can
That's
pepper
why it's so
these.
quiet in the garden.
We can pepper these throughout
Of
the
course we
chat.
can.
Tree number 2, everybody. We've got Beverly. Huh? Look at
Now we're talking.
Look
Now
at
we're
the
talking.
acorns on that, eh? Come on. Huh? What do you think, Ricky?
Yeah.
Beverly looks a lot like the last one.
No.
Not in
come
a,
on.
they look the same. Not in a racist way. They're just they're very
She's
similar
slim.
looking.
She's got nice,
Very
tidy
similar looking.
branches. I'll do her.
Yeah,
You do- okay, that's good. That's the result.
Apparently she's looking for friendship or possibly more. She likes long walks in the country. And you quite like her, don't you, Tree of Temptation?
Yeah, I'll have her details.
Right, OK. And last but by no means least, we've got Georgina. Would you like to have a swing on her
dear.
branches?
She's ready for the chop, lamb.
She's a local girl. She's from Elstree.
Absolutely no way.
She's been around a bit, but she'll pretty much take anything. What do you think? Do you want to choose it? Do you want to choose one of the trees, or do you want to take all three? And maybe you could have a threesome. Come on, hey!
That'd be a foursome.
It'd be a foursome.
All right. Well, you've ruined my gag. Have you got another tree fact for us, mate?
I have.
Yeah.
What was the decision?
Who wants a tree fact?
Everyone wants a tree fact.
They want a tree fact.
Honestly, here we go.
Yeah.
The UK, this will make you very proud, the UK's got the largest concentration of ancient trees in Northern Europe. Yeah, we have.
Hello.
All our old
Any
trees.
more? Do you want to just pepper another one?
I don't want to no.
Okay.
Leave them wanting more.
Okay, tree, make your choice, mate. Which tree would you like?
I'll go for tree number 2, please.
Tree number 2.
good
Okay, we're
choice.
going to set that up for you. Beverly is going to be winging her way to you any moment now.
Are we going to dig her up?
Yeah, of course we are.
That's nice.
After this.
Dig her up, plant her in.
Yeah, it's made me
How
feel...
close do you need her?
Quite close.
Pretty
Right,
close.
right.
Just get your roots on her.
Oh, come on. This is great tree banter. Why you didn't drop this throughout the chat, I don't know.
I was waiting.
Thank you very much, Tree, for joining us.
Cheers, man.
I know you're pretty busy, but you might want to stick around. You might want to stick around.
You're not funny, lamb.
For this next
One more.
item. You might want to stick around.
Yes.
He managed to track down the Tree of Temptations' little brother Twig and sent him out to find out what the people want the tree to do next.
What should the tree do next then?
I think Lady Sob should steal Stephanie's makeup so she can look nice and rough and pretty.
It's only a bit of snow, come on, bus.
The tree should hide Stephen's Bible.
Oh, I ain't got all day.
Well, I think the tree should keep Katya and Jonas in a room and see if their sexual frustration builds up.
What are you talking about, you mug? No chance, sunshine.
Get Vinnie Jones to pants Alex. Basically, go up behind him and pull his pants down and show the women of Britain what he's really made of.
You can say whatever you want, so you can...
Hurry up, then!
Thanks very much for talking to me, girls.
Well, I could talk to you all night, little tree. You can come with us.
Just having a little top of the pops moment down here. Now, that Twig has got a right chip on her shoulder. Yeah? Or his shoulder, even. Nearly time for a break. But before we go, Heidi, Katya and Lady Sov are all facing the public vote this Friday. On Friday night, one of them... No, sorry, not one of them. Two of them will be getting the boot. You decide who goes. Here's how. To evict Heidi, call 09011 323 003. To evict Katya, call 09011 323 005. To evict Lady Sovereign, call 09011 323 006. The two housemates with the most votes will be evicted in Friday's eviction show. Calls cost 50p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. 15 pence from each call will be donated to Comic Relief. For details and terms, go to channel4.com/Big Brother. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. In a couple of minutes' time, our crank science advisor, Dr. Rick Edwards, will be talking to us about some of his Big Brother observations. But before we do that, let's see what's going on this afternoon from Bello. Bello, talk to me, baby.
At 9:42 a.m, Sov, Cisco, Vinny and Katya were talking about black pudding and what it's made of.
What is it made of, Brian?
I don't know. It's just stuff put together, innit? It looked like a bit like a sausage.
Okay.
And at 11:46, Ivona was in the kitchen making a cup of tea for Nicola. But I've really excelled myself. Yes, George?
I just wanted to check the mic was still working.
I was working, Georgie boy. Don't worry about it. Come outside in the cold with me. We're having loads of fun out here. All right, I've excelled myself today because I've got
What's
the
in
first...
black pudding, Brian?
Yeah, I've got the first proper clips of footage of tears in the house.
What?
I said I've got the first proper footage of tears in the house at 3:46
Oh my God,
p.m.
we've
today.
got a clip of tears in the house, guys, right now. Are you kidding me? Hey?
You could be the new Katie and Peter. There you go.
I don't want to be Katie and Peter.
You're in here because of a public relationship.
you know.
I just want to be me. I'm sick of it. I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry, Kat.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Hey, listen. Load of old folks around. She's thinking about Ronnie. You know, it's really tough for her. You know, it's an emotional day. Thank you very much, Brian. Now, 2010 is, of course, all about manning up, huh? Isn't that right? Rick has, of course, lost a lot of water from his face over the Christmas period. He's looking properly man-like now. We've also noticed that the niceties in the house are fading. The confidence is now turning to cockiness, and in turn, they too have manned up. So we've devised an item to find out who is Jean-Claude Van Damme and who's more Woo Man. It's time for Oh Man Up.
Get yourself together. Stop your crying and man up, fool.
Hello, Mr. Rick Edwards.
Hello.
Look at this incredible
Well,
scale.
please do.
Please, could you show us how it works?
Well, basically, on the x-axis, this one down there, you've got Men of Big Brother. On the y-axis, you've got a scale of manliness.
OK, and if I'm a real man,
Real man, you'd be up here with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Down here with Woe Man.
With Woe Man, right, OK.
So this is deeply scientific.
Yeah, OK. He went to Cambridge, by the way, everybody.
This is what I went there for.
You know.
This is exactly it. So what I've done, I've used a sort of binary system. So I've looked at the characteristics that are manly and the characteristics that are not manly to come up with a scientific analysis of where they should be on the chart.
This is amazing.
Thank you.
This is science.
Thank
Tomorrow's world, you say?
Yeah, well, I do say.
Yeah.
But they're not answering my calls.
They're not calling you, right, OK. Now, Rick, before we get cracking with these guys, perhaps you could give us a little example of when you felt like a real man.
Well, yes, I can. Recently, I was going bowling with my girlfriend, and a 12-year-old spat some tissue at her through a straw.
Yeah.
I turned round and I said to the 12-year-old, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
He said, "Spitting tissue at my girlfriend." I said, "OK," and I walked off.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't need to confront the situation, but because I'm a man, I did.
Where are you on the scale?
Well, you know where I am.
It's right
I'm
up
off
here,
the scale.
Right, let's
Jean-Claude would never have said anything.
Let's see. He would have just gone.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Right, Vinny. So Vinny's very manly.
Yes,
clearly.
he's manly, isn't he?
He's like he was the hard man of British football. He got sent off 12 times. He got a yellow card in 3 seconds once.
Whoa,
3 seconds.
That's a real man. 3 seconds.
That's a record. He once had air rage. Imagine being so angry and manly. You just start kicking off on an air hostess.
Yeah, no,
that is manly.
You've got to be crazy.
Oh, you've got to be such a man.
In fact, we've actually got a clip now of Vinny displaying new levels of manliness. Have a look at this.
Just doing my head in.
Who?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Go! Our challenger today is Countdown's reigning series champion, Chris Davis.
I know why he's wearing the glasses. He knows I won't hit him while he's wearing glasses.
Let's see what Chris has got. What you got, Chris?
I think I've got a 9.
You'll need a taxi. I don't know about 9 if we get hold of you.
Heidi was a ringer for the Countdown champion. Did you clock that?
Oh, I think she was the Countdown champion. I mean, if you equate manliness with just threatening people, which I do, Vinny is right up top.
Bang, right up there.
Right up top here. There he is.
OK, we're going to skip over. We're going to skip over Dane.
You contrast that with Dane. So on the manly side, he was national karate champion when he was a kid, but he went to performing arts school. Average man. Average man. OK, we'll put him down there. Let's go on. Let's move on to Jonas. Now, Jonas, he professes that he likes the ladies. He likes a drink.
Do we like ladies? Do we like Base Hunter?
Yeah, it's reciprocated love. Oh, here we go. Yeah. We like him. No, we don't like him. I don't know which. I'm sort of ambivalent.
He's behind you.
He farts a lot. He talks about farting a lot. That's pretty manly. Yeah. You like a fart yourself.
Oh, cheers.
He doesn't do any chores in the house. That is pretty manly of him.
We've got a little clip of Jonas, actually.
OK.
Yeah, all right.
Cool. I'm just curious if Katja said anything.
I think she does.
No, I'm just curious. There's nothing wrong with being curious.
No, I know.
If me and you were still sharing a bed, it'd be funny if they had to tuck us in one bed.
How long did you spend in bed? 9.
That would have been very funny.
He's having a nightmare.
Oh, he is having a nightmare. That's putting him right down,
He's
unfortunately.
straight top man, isn't he?
That was, he's between top man and woe man.
Right, OK, he's
that
down there.
hurts me,
Right,
'cause
OK.
I like Bass Hunter.
Look at that. Right, OK, next up we've got Stephen Baldwin.
Stephen, well, he threatened to decapitate someone earlier.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
pretty
get more
manly,
manly than
isn't it?
that.
Yeah, yeah.
But in 2006, get this, I'm going to read it out. He launched a campaign to prevent an adult bookstore from being opened in his hometown. That is not a real man. An adult bookstore?
Woe
Imagine
man?
if they shut down your
Woe
adult
man?
bookstore.
Woe man?
Yes, he's a woe
He's
man.
a woe man. All right,
Of course
start drawing
he is.
this chart. We've got one more,
Oh,
Ricky.
I start
Let's
joining.
hope it goes back
This is
up.
a pretty scientific line.
Talk me
so
through.
down,
Talk me through
down,
Cisco, Rick.
Down, Cisco. Now, the thing about Cisco, he's had a very successful lingerie-based song.
Yes.
That is quite manly.
That's crazy manly.
That is so manly. He's from the hood, clearly. But on the not-so-manly side, he did sing a song about lingerie.
Right. Where are we going to put him?
I'm going to stick him sort of... He's just below average, man. He's average, you're right.
He's an average man. We're back up
He's
here.
an average
okay.
man. We're
I like
back
this.
up.
This is very good. Very quickly, Alex Reid, where are we going to put him?
Alex Reid, he's down. Look at the turn on that. Look at the turn on that. Look at the turn on that. Orange turn.
I'm afraid, Rick, that's all we got time
Is
for.
it?
Yeah.
What about this guy? What about this guy?
Big guy.
Where's
big
the guy?
guy.
Very
Get out there.
tall.
Very quickly.
Where's
Very
White Bunch?
quickly.
Likes fashion a lot.
Unfortunately, we have to go now. There we have it. The
Where are we
most
putting him?
thorough.
Where do you want him?
The most thorough investigation. Big thank you to Rick, everybody. Big thank you to Rick. Now we're nearly time. We're nearly out of time, but we've always got time for our highlight of the day. Check this out.
If you had the choice between like a really, really, really rich, muscly, young, nice, like, or a rich, old, wrinkly 90-year-old.
I would go crazy for a rich old 90-year-old.
Highlight of the day. Highlight of the day. Yeah, that was wicked. So that's it for tonight, folks. Big thank you to Rick and Bella. We'll be back same time tomorrow right here on A4 when we're joined by Lucy Finlay and Kieran Bracken. Take care.